Michael Carneal was 14 years old when he opened fire on a group of students inside a Kentucky high school. He spent the last 25 years in prison and is now up for parole. As WDRB's Monica Harkins shows us, some of his victims are now pleading to keep him locked up.
Michael Carneal was 14 years old when he shot and killed 3 teens and injured 5 others at Heath High School. In day 1 of his 2-day parole hearing, the victims shared what they think should happen to now 39-year-old Carneal. And a warning for anyone watching, some of this might be hard to hear.
I laid on the floor in the lobby of Heath High School, bled from the side of my head, and believed I was going to die.
December 1st, 1997, Holland Holm was one of 8 people shot in the lobby of Heath High School. He lived to tell the story, while these 3 teenagers did not.
I have made the choice not to be angry and to find joy in life, but I still really miss my daughter.
Michael Carneal was 14 years old when he opened fire on a group praying in the West Paducah school. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to life in prison with the option for parole after 25 years. Now's that time.
To this day, I still don't understand why he even has the option of parole.
6 people spoke before the parole board Monday, voicing they don't think Carneal should get out.
It shook us to the core, to put it mildly.
The family of one of the victims, Nicole Hadley, shared the loss they still feel without her.
We were sentenced to a life of pain and suffering on that day that we lost Nicole.
Missy Jenkins Smith pointing to her wheelchair as her daily reminder of how her life changed.
I could speak for hours about what my life has been like every minute of every day for the last quarter century without the use of my legs.
She stressed concern for if Carneal could function in society after decades in prison.
There are too many what ifs.
But it was Holland Holm who says through having a 10-year-old of his own, he thinks differently than the rest. He says Carneal should get a second chance.
I can't weigh the sum total of his life by the worst actions of his life on the worst day of my life. And I think the man that boy became should get the chance to try to do and be better.
Carneal will get a chance to share his side Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. The parole board says it could have a decision shortly after. Monica Harkins, WDRB News.